How's it going, everyone? As you can tell from the title of today's video, we're going to be installing a new turbo on my 2006 Saab 9.5 wagon. In some previous videos, I have talked about how after driving this car regularly, I don't have to drive it hard or anything, I'll get home and the turbo will be glowing red. So we have done a few things to this already, one of them being some exhaust modifications. We have also cleaned out all the coolant lines that go to the turbo. We've checked the long-term fuel trim, the Tech 2. That seems completely fine. So there's not really anything else that could be causing this issue of the turbo glowing outside of the turbo itself. So today we're going to be replacing it. We're just going to be replacing it with a stock, I believe it's a 15T that these cars come with. So that's what we're going to be putting in there, a nice low mileage one that my buddy Lucas has. So see Lucas saving Saabs, he'll be helping me out, and then also my good friend John. I'll put his Instagram on the screen here. He has a really cool 9.5 and knows a ton about these cars. They're both going to be helping me out, so hopefully this will finally solve this issue. This is not going to be the most informative like how-to video like I normally do when I do these kind of repairs. This was more just kind of filming some parts of the process and just, you know, having a little bit of fun along the way. So hope you guys enjoy the video nonetheless, and let's get into it.
We gotta get the exhaust off.
Yeah, downpipe, and then that's 13s, right?
Jeez.
Yeah, the downpipe. Don't lose that socket on there, man. You finally got it off though, didn't you?
I did. Did you lose one on there? Well, it got stuck when I was taking on my downpipe a long time ago.
Quick story, yeah. Lucas on his hatchback out there.
Yeah, so...
you want to tell your story real quick?
So it was a 3-inch downpipe, and I'm tightening the thing on with my 12mm, and the 12mm socket just gets stuck on the bolt. So I left it on there, of course. What else could you do?
It's been on there for like a year, and then he finally got it off recently when he bought the car back.
It was nice and heat treated, and
yeah, she came off.
It's stuck on that.
It's stuck on the bottom. It's just stuck on the bottom.
See right there.
The bracket is off. This little thing right here.
Yeah.
It's off all the studs. It's just caught on the bottom stud here. What size are these lines? Because I've got a couple down here. I can.
12. I think they're normally 12.
12, 13, 14, somewhere.
They look like they're bigger than a 13.
See a washer there?
Yeah, there was. There should be one on the other.
Those ones are always stuck on. You can get them
So
off.
a lot of lines we're taking off right now. Gotta take off that coolant line over there. Getting some progress though. Losing a lot of fluids. Some oil, got that return pipe off. Oh jeez.
Alright, we'll see if this downpipe's gonna fight us at all.
Alright, ready?
I have a feeling it is.
I'm gonna buzz it. Alright, it's all yours.
Oh yeah, great.
Hold up. Ready? Freaking
Ready as I'll ever be.
Cobra's out.
It's a bolt sitting up there.
Yeah, it's for the So let's see if we can raise the turbo above the downpipe and then drop this side down.
Yeah.
It's caught. Oh, there you go. I'll pull it up.
So see if we can.
Okay. There we go. It's caught on the charge pipe there. There we go. Well, let me see what's in there.
Just a little white.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
We're dripping some.
My bad. Little Gatorade.
Oh, Gatorade. Little orange Gatorade.
Oh, dude, that's really white. I've seen white, but that's...
Wow.
Doesn't feel as bad as I was hoping. Feel it?
No real play in it.
Oh.
So we're going to be swapping these two housings because on the Dame one, this housing doesn't come out nearly as far. You can see the difference right there. So I'm going to swap those. Got to take them all apart to do that though. We're going to clean out, I've already cleaned out this one cooling line, but this other cooling line we're going to have to take off, so I'll clean that one out too. Just in case. There can't be anything else that's causing this shit though.
Vector. Wait for Sweden, yeah.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a little white.
Just a little white.
Tasty.
Pasty like my thighs.
Well, we can get to all the bolts now. So,
Alright, gotta take these other lines off. Snap ring pliers don't work as they should. You gotta improvise a couple flatheads.
here like this. Let's go like that and work it around.
Getting the turbo back together. Everything's cleaned up. This one seems fine, but
Just a little lean.
just a little lean.
Yeah.
A little white.
Oh, tasty.
So we're putting the guts from this turbo into my turbo, pretty much. So we're getting it back together now, putting all the lines on that. I got this one back together, except for the wastegate. I should probably do that. Turbo is back in. We got the bolts all started for the exhaust manifold here. Yeah, we got a lot of lines to reconnect. King Cobra we slid in too because that wouldn't fit out. We couldn't fit it on if the turbo was bolted in, so we had to kind of like put it on as we were putting the turbo in. But yeah, hopefully this won't take us too much longer. It's a pretty hot day. Just got the King Cobra pipe on. All the lines are on, -1 on the bottom. We're still finishing up. We got to put the down pipe back on and hopefully we'll be done. We also put a new brake booster line on. My old one was broken and cracked, so yeah. Alright, checking for leaks, popping off the coolant.
We didn't pull the line.
Take it for a drive.
Hey, turn the heat all the way up.
Heat?
Yeah.
Like a coolant?
Yeah. Just in case some of it drained out of the heater matrix.
Okay. So, a bunch of stuff down under there from spilled earlier, but no leaks, car's up to temperature. We're going to take the Turbo X wheels off the car too because I'm going to actually probably put them on this car. Long story, I'll get to that in another video probably. Anyways, we're going to put these stock wheels back on now and then take it for a test drive, see how it is. Lucas is heading out in his hatch. This thing's currently a work in progress. He's got to put his RK2s back on it. And John's leaving in his 9.5. We're going to do a video on this at some point, probably once it cools down. There we go, now I got it. But this is probably one of the fastest 9.5s in the country. You can see it's very custom. But there'll be more video coming on this in the future. Put his Instagram on the screen, you guys can go follow him. You guys know Lucas's Instagram, I'll put that on the screen as well, Saving Saabs. But I think it's time to take this thing for a test drive. The real test will be at night, if I can see if the turbo is glowing or not. Because that was really what the issue was. But nice seeing these guys. Catch him later, but time for a test drive. That's so loud. Jeez. All right, see you, man. All right, and I get to hop in my automatic bone stock wagon. Just to remind you guys a bit here, and I know this wasn't really the best how-to video. It was more just, you know, filming to have fun as opposed to being like a super in-depth like how-to repair video like I normally do. But basically what it was doing before is randomly, like, it would almost feel like it's in limp mode. Like I would try and accelerate from a stop and it wouldn't really have much boost or any sort of power, and then all of a sudden the boost would kick on, as opposed to just being there from the start. And now I know this car isn't tuned and I'm used to tuned cars, so they were kind of saying that that might have to do with, but right off the bat here, that already feels more responsive. I'm not even, you know, really getting into it, but that definitely feels more responsive. I'm gonna put the windows up to prevent some wind noise. But on top of that, what would really happen is it would just, I guess, I don't know how to really explain it, but when I get on it like this, see how it's building boost? it wouldn't build boost. Like that wasn't even full throttle there, but I would be full throttle and it would be stuck at the halfway point. And you guys saw when we took the turbo off, it was all white in there, and I don't know, the wastegate, that's another thing I didn't mention. Oh God, my face is probably super red, my hair is messed up. I got black stuff everywhere. So I apologize, I look like a mess, but we've been working at this for 6 hours. But sometimes like I would get on it in 4th or 5th gear and it would just have no boost, or even in 3rd gear at like higher speeds, and it would have like no, like it would just stop at the halfway point. But it seems to be better now, seems to be better. So the real test is gonna be at night. I'll put a text on the screen because it's the middle of the day, so I'm not really gonna be able to check if it's still glowing red or not. But we even cleaned out that other cooling line, so both the cooling lines are cleaned out. The fuel trim was checked in a previous video if you guys don't remember that. But just look how green everything is. Might not come up super well on camera, but everything is just so green right now. But anyways guys, I am like everywhere in this outro, I apologize, but I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully one issue is fixed. Next up is going to be the subframe bushings. I'm going to have to order those and there'll be a video on that. But yeah, see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.